Welcome back to more Dead Space, and now it's time to see Isaac get his ass handed to him. But in the end, he will succeed in his goals. Tough crowd. I know YouTube comments are full of a lot of immaturity, but you people are acting like a bunch of children. Come on now. So anybody familiar with this game should already be aware of what we're going to have to deal with here, and you'll probably have expected me to fail horribly at this section. And, well, it's probably going about as well as you could expect if you've been watching this playthrough. I almost can't see these things at all, so this is pretty much me having to just tank damage the entire way to get by and just hope I don't get killed. I think I kill like 2 of these things on this way down here. I'm just trying to duck and weave as much as I can, except Isaac can't crouch, so that makes this even more annoying. Oh god. Alright game, anytime you want to get to the next section would be great. Come on now. Oh, that was cheap. You get... Gondola sure is taking its sweet time.
Isaac? Is that really you? It feels like it's been so long.
God.
But I can help you now. Come with me.
Oh, hey, look, it's Nicole. She's not dead after all. What's with those dead little eyes of yours? Are you gonna explain the whole make us whole again thing? We're not touching on that, are we? Instead, I'm just looking around just to make sure I don't miss anything. Let's go ahead and go in here and rejoice in the fact that Nicole is back. She's alive! And we got healing items. We're all gonna be okay.
Talk to me.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
Okay.
One moment. I just need to pick this thing up. You'll see why shortly.
Hurry. There's someone out here, too.
Truer words have rarely been spoken, Isaac. He is the master of understatement. Take that. And that's why I picked up that explosive container, because it made the first one of these easier to kill. It's not going to be this way this entire section. We're in a protection section, if you will. It clearly seems like Isaac understands this game. We can't go 3 seconds without fighting something. You know, and this is typical of the enemies too. Finally reunited with Nicole, our long-lost love. We've been separated through time and space. Or at least space. You know, look, I'm trying to monologue here. How dare you bother me when I'm trying to monologue? And then these aliens just show up. Just to ruin our happy reunion. It's inconsiderate at the very least. I don't like you. You have no manners whatsoever. And if that wasn't bad enough, they ruined my monologue. Hey, hey, hey. I'm supposed to be the one getting on that, not you. Not you. Get out of there. If you got any goodies, I'll take them though. Just like I'd like to take Nicole's goodies. Oh yeah.
Okay, the door's unlocked, Isaac. I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way. I love you.
Yeah.
This will all be over soon.
So, after such a brief reunion, we're separated again. Damn you, cruel fate! How dare you keep Isaac from his zombie girlfriend? Don't worry, Isaac. You will have your zombie girlfriend yet. I vow this. Unless the story progresses in a way where we're not allowed to do that. I don't believe this is a game where you have multiple endings. I could be wrong on that, though. And as long as she doesn't eat your face during sex, then you'll be okay. That's the dream, isn't it? That your zombie girlfriend doesn't eat your face during sex? I'm pretty sure that's the dream, but I could be wrong on that. I've never had a zombie girlfriend before. So what I wanted to do was pick up all the items in here before picking up that key item. That way, when I die on this next section, I wouldn't have to pick them up again. However, the game is a dick, and I wasn't able to do that.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried. I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting.
I'll check it out.
Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
Well, we're not really too worried about him since we just found our zombie girlfriend. That's the one we're wanting to save. Definitely want to use some health here because this killed me last time. This is my second attempt at this one. This ride gets a lot more intense as those annoying little enemies that fling shit and can crawl on the ceiling, they're roaming about here. I should really learn the monster names in this game. I just can't be bothered to care. Okay, look. It didn't have to be like this. We didn't have to go down this route of violence. What is this, modern Star Trek? We could have resolved our differences with diplomacy and peace. No. All violence. Diplomacy and peace can make an interesting video game too. Can it? Am I overestimating the intelligence of the target demographic for gamers? I don't think I am, but I probably am. I have this tendency to overestimate people. Oh God, get out of my way. I want off this hell ride. Worst roller coaster ever. Never taken that again. Unless we have to. Hopefully the game won't be that much of a dick. It probably will be. And I came back here out of spite and killed these things. I took a hit or two. But I picked up a medium med pack, so I figured it was worth it. And I got the satisfaction of killing these assholes. At least the ones I could get to. See? Med pack. So now that we're saved up, we can move on. We got messages to send. There are plenty of people that want to talk to Isaac, even if Kendra and Hammond are not among them. Actually, it's not the talking to Isaac that they have a problem with. It's the letting him talk back that they have a problem with. But I'm sure when we set up this communication...
I've got elevator access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
I'm sure we'll be able to send off a message and we'll find somebody that will let Isaac talk to them. I believe. If nothing else, it might take till the second game. But we'll get there. I promise. Don't mind me. Took me a bit to figure out which floor I need to go to. And this can be annoying if you're not prepared. The combat in this game is not bad, but I really wish there was a little bit more variety. I've talked about this. They got little things that do help. But I wish there were some actual puzzles or something to break this up. But knowing this game, they would probably put combat even in the puzzle sections. Sometimes I just want a break to take in the ambience and walk around and explore. Is that asking too much? But then again, this is EA, so aside from sports games, I'm pretty sure all they make are shooters. And really poor business decisions. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to judge EA. We're here to kill aliens. the space variety. Not the other kind. You know, unless the other kind actually do something to warrant it, like, you know, murdering something. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to punish murderers in this game. Well, okay, technically, these aliens are murdering a bunch
Processing log. Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting. This will be my last report. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected. Please tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Oh, God. God. One more. One more.
I believe he only got 3 limbs, unless he got the other one off of the recording. But I guess technically these aliens are murdering people, so I guess that counts as murders. Hey, you never know, well, I'm going to stop right now before I take my commentary down a really bad political road that I don't want to go down. I'm not about the politics on this channel. So I'm trying to be careful with these things because one of these is a trap. If you've been watching this LP, you know I handle this swarm pretty horribly, so trying to be safe there. And it looks like they made it easy enough. If you just stomp the box like you saw me do there, you kill them, so you're good. But I can easily believe that there are people that don't think to do what I did there and just shoot the boxes to open them, wasting precious ammo. That while I still have an abundant supply, I have seen that supply shrink a bit, and so I want to be as careful as I can. I definitely want a good supply heading into the end game. I'm still selling a little bit of contact beam, but I started saving a little bit of ammo for that gun. I don't know if it's a gun I'm going to want to use. I definitely still want to show it off. I also haven't purchased the flamethrower to show that off, but I'm not sure if that's happening now because, honestly, right now I need money for the new rig and for healing items and power nodes. So that might not be happening. We'll have to see. How much therapy is Isaac going to need after something like this? This game so far does not do enough of a job establishing the universe that it takes place in. I don't know if any of that comes up later on in the second or third game. Knowing EA, it probably doesn't. But it would be interesting to know what this universe is like. I assume this is not normal, though. Another ship taken over by aliens again. Well, fuck, write that one off. Send out another set of letters to the surviving family members. That'll offer no comfort in their time of mourning. If that seemed at all annoying, it's going to be worse on our way back. We got to transport that thing all the way back. There are a bunch of items you can pick up I got off screen. So be sure to grab them. They're easy to find. They're in these little cupboards. Same stuff I've been picking up items out of the whole time. Stasis refill if you want it. And I did find this log during that time. Figured I'd show that too. Does anybody actually read these? I'm playing the game, recording it, doing commentary, and I still haven't bothered to read them. I do miss files in games. I always loved the files in Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
Zero gravity.
They really made the world come alive a little bit and give you a feel of what the area was like before you got there, especially in the RPD. mansion. And this area is quite loud. We've got an annoying contraption to deal with. Which actually wasn't too bad. I'm not going to say I didn't walk through it. Rather than trying to figure it out myself. I am lazy. That's what I do. And these are dark versions of these enemies, which, oddly enough, I handle pretty well. I don't think I take a hit to them. I think one of them gave me a med pack. One gave me ammo. At one time I decided to bolt because I figured I did well fighting two of them without getting hit. I might as well go save that. I am still really worried about health. Piss off, you alien. And you didn't even bother to give me an item. At least it didn't cause me any damage, so I guess it's fine. Jerk. We got more zero-G stuff to do. And this is another one of those rooms that confuses the hell out of me, trying to figure out where I need to go. I like the idea of this zero-G stuff. We're going to be messing with this thing in a moment. I'm just looking at it, trying to figure out, wait, what do I do here? But it gets very disorienting. I wish they... I know it makes sense, and I did not intend to use a line rack there. I just forgot that I had the line gun equipped. Pretty annoyed by that, too. But, oh well. My own fault. Now we need to go up to the ceiling. I wish these areas looked a little more distinct. Floor from ceiling, from walls, so you could at least have a better idea of where you were. I know it's not completely just me, although partially, with my eyesight being the way it is. I know it's not just me with my bad eyesight. I've heard of other normal-sighted gamers who have some issue in these areas. Not as much as me, I'm sure, but still. That's why you're going to see a lot of jump cuts as I get back down to the floor, because it takes me forever to figure out where the frickin' floor is. I kind of start to figure it out after a while. But by the time I do, y'all won't see any of that. Yeah, if you just look down there, you'll see the other one of these wheels. So one's on the floor, one's on the ceiling, so just jump to one of those two places, and eventually you'll get there. I didn't quite realize that. At this point, I went and saved my game, and I didn't bother to walk over to the next thing we have to do. So that's why the jump cut's there. We got this asteroid to take care of. We're gonna just jump onto it. And then be very quick, because otherwise that thing that was spinning around on it will kill you. And also be aware that there are these annoying aliens here, who I don't think hit me. Of course, I miss getting their items they drop, but, you know, if they don't cause me any damage, then I'm not going to really worry about it too much. My main thing was not running out of air and doing what I need to do to get through this section. Alright, so now we just got 2 more of these wheel things to shoot, and we should be good. No more problems. Game over. Call it a day. We save the 2 remaining crew members besides ourselves. Save our zombie girlfriend. Hey, everything's coming up aces. We're coming up Isaac, if you will. But in order to do that, I need to not fuck this up. Damn! Fucking it up! Again with the line rack. Son of a bitch. It's hard to remember to switch weapons. I usually just go to the weapon that I want for the enemy I'm fighting, and the line racks are what I use for fighting those little monsters. And after that, I just leave it. I forget that I have that equipped. No matter, plenty of line racks to spare. Not worried. Not worried! Guys, I'm worried. One more. This isn't really a difficult section, but I can see where it would be confusing if you don't know what you're doing.
Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately.
Well, then we should leave the area immediately because we should not be out here. Especially with our unupgraded air. And at this point, I get turned around quite a bit, trying to figure out where the hell I need to go. That compass thing is not any help for me here. I'm also trying to not die to that weird mechanical device, so I'm trying to be careful as I progress. I did manage to do this without dying, which I'm very thankful for.
Exiting vacuum.
We're almost there. I have a feeling I was pretty close to dying there, though. I'm not sure how close I was to that device, but I am pretty sure once you get back into normal atmosphere, I'm pretty sure you're at risk of dying to that thing. But I don't know that for sure. We're not going to worry about that at the moment. It's time to get the hell out of here.
Exiting zero gravity.
I've got a game save to make. That's it. All we gotta do is activate this relay now. And avoid dying to that thing. Is a twat. He can't sneak up on you if you're not careful. Me, I have the reflexes of a cat. Always ready to strike. Well, or more like one of those fat cats that just wants to lay around all the time and not do anything. And the only way you can get to move is offer food. That's more the reflexes I've got. Yeah, we got fire to deal with now. Good times. So not only do we have to carry this thing back, but we've got obstacles for it. And that's why you're getting the fast forward here, because this takes forever. To be fair, at least no enemies attack you while doing this. So that's a plus. I thought this game, being the combat-heavy game that it is, they definitely would have put combat here. So I will give them credit. This is kind of slow and annoying, but at least they didn't throw combat in there. So props to them for that. It's not like it's a really hard section or anything, it's just slow and tedious. Yeah, the dinner will be the people that are on board the ship, if there are any left. If that's what you mean by dinner, then yeah, dinner's been served for several days now, if not weeks. Not sure how long it's taken the aliens to chew through this population. Probably not that much time, I wouldn't think. Put it in the hole. Oh, yeah. I could make the obvious joke about putting it in Kendra and Zombie Nicole's holes, but honestly, that would be repetition on my part, and we don't need any more repetition from me. I do enough of that as it is. So be ready, there's an annoying swarm. Even in an easy section like this, I still get hit by one. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. We're progressing. Things are going well. I'm one with the universe. So is Isaac. Get all the items you can. And let's do this.
I think that does it.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband.
Good to hear.
Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me, like nothing was wrong.
Don't worry.
Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
And be ready, as soon as we walk past a certain point, we're going to get accosted by more enemies.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
How many times have we heard this message throughout this game? It's been at least 3 or 4. I like the force gun for this section since we're in such tight quarters. Knocks them back pretty well. Kills them pretty good too up close. Damage further away isn't the best. Kind of chewing through my force gun ammo, but I still have a lot of it. I'm not too worried about it. We've got so many crowds of enemies at this point, it seems like my good crowd control gun though. It's been hard to neglect it. That's right, enemy. How dare you cause me damage and not put on deodorant. Just because you're a monster doesn't mean you have to be an unsanitary monster. Come on now. It's all about respect and class. You, sir, or madam, do not have it. Come on, Isaac, just thank you. What is this, tank controls or something? It's okay. It's okay. One with the universe. One with the universe. Save my game, because I'm that confident in my abilities to move on without taking damage. And I don't believe any enemies spawned in here this time, which is nice. Let's see if I'm proven wrong. Oh, don't get hit by the fire. Oh, God. Makes that really hard to see. I'm trying to make sure no fire is going to spawn here. We're good, but I don't quite realize this at the time. Run for the elevator! To safety, Isaac! To safety! Damn it, Isaac! I said to safety! Now we're just backtracking. That sounds pleasant. I sure hope this is a safe ride. Damn it. You know, I wasn't preventing you from riding the elevator too. You didn't have to be a jerk. Yeah, that didn't quite work. I was trying to make a joke about cutting in line, waiting for an escalator. Didn't quite happen. I think we can all agree that I'm better off just moving forward. Yeah, an annoying swarm in here. They actually don't hit me, so that's nice. I didn't really give them a chance to, as I basically took as cowardly of an approach to fighting them as I could. But still, not taking a hit is still not taking a hit. Come on, it's Friday night. I got bars to go to and women to pick up and all kinds of debauchery to get to. Because oh crap, I still hear more of them. Bollocks. Enemies. It's weird the way these enemies spawn, because when you go back a certain point to the elevator, they'll stop spawning. Like, they're still there, but they won't come after you. I experienced this once in a section last video. I believe it's that room headed towards the save room. So the room right before that save room that we started this video in. That annoying gondola. believe it was in there. There were 2 of those regenerators you had to kill. I remember that much. 'Cause I had to do that 3 times. Actually, maybe more. I forget. The alcohol, it does ruin my memory. I'm sober for this video. And I was for last video too, so that's something. I still remember back in God of War 3 saying, no more drunk videos. Well, that doesn't happen. No more drunk videos that I'm embarrassed by? I think I've been able to maintain that. I'm not sure because Tomb Raider 2013 happened. And there were a couple of videos in that. And that's chapter 7 down. But we're going to get a little bit into 8. Because I'm just not ready for this video to end.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Why is she giving Isaac orders? I'd like to see her actually do something. It's like she's got this idea that she's more special than Isaac. That she's better than him. I mean, that can't be the case. Kendra she couldn't think that she's better than Isaac. You know, like, she's up to something. I mean, that would never happen. Kendra is our loyal friend. And that's another time we got to hear that message, just in this video alone. Damn it, game, you're getting repetitive. And it's time for Isaac to get his ass kicked again. Big open enemy area with a bunch of enemies. Does not work well for a blind man. Oh god. You're okay so far. But I have the distinct impression that's about to change. Mies. That was cool. Damn! Why can't you just die and stay dead? Why do you have to hate so much? I miss my zombie girlfriend. She wouldn't treat me like this. Damn you! I'm saving myself for Nicole. Hoping she won't shoot my face off. Yeah, I was gonna say, I actually did better at this section than I thought I did, and then that last probably 10 seconds or so happened. Well, now it's basically just me trying desperately to figure out where the hell I need to go to get out of here. Hitting up the save point, and that's going to end the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.